Welcome back to another episode of Loving Flatworms of Bachelor's Quest. I'm your host, Jimmy Flatworm, and let's give a warm welcome to these hot new flatworms searching for love. Let the journey begin.
Hey ladies, I'm Duke, and I'm a chill guy. I like women who know how to cook and kill. I enjoy being in cellular interface where I can do basic cell functions like cell growth and DNA replication, which prepares me for the fun stuff. You know what I mean? I mean mitosis and meiosis.
Hey y'all, my name's Sandra and I'm from the right side of the reef. I'm looking for Duke and Duke only. I love to cook, clean, and kill. And I'm here to make my mama proud and get me some hot men to make some good looking children with. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Hi, my name is Serena. I prefer the quieter life. Being on the show is way out of my comfort zone because I usually say to myself, my mom and my daddy paid for the flight out to this side of the reef. I honestly think Duke is really ugly.
Duke, you've got a tough decision to make here. This choice could define whether...
Choose Sandra.
Thank the Lord, thank you Jesus. I'm gonna get some good looking children now.
I don't really care. I'm just gonna reproduce asexually.
Yeah, let's go.
And how are you going to do that?
It's actually really easy if you know the steps. Basically, we flatworms do this thing called fission, where we literally rip ourselves in half. It doesn't even hurt. And then both of my halves grow back by producing identical cells. There are 4 phases of mitosis. It's easy to remember them with the abbreviation PMAT: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. During prophase in mitosis, the nucleus is still present in the cell, and the long, thick chromatin strands are condensing into a shorter, thicker structure called chromosomes.
Wait, what are chromosomes made of?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. Chromosomes are made of DNA and protein.
So excited to reproduce sexually with Duke. I'm always dreamed of having many me's that I don't have to reproduce asexually with having to rip myself in half. I'm so excited that I met my soulmate.
And how are you going to reproduce sexually with Duke?
We flatworms have both sperm and egg cells. I'm going to give Duke my eggs and he's going to fertilize them. It's simple math, really. Imagine you need 20 chromosomes. Well, the sperm cell and egg cell each have 10 chromosomes. And when you put them together, it makes 20. When these two gametes, sperm and egg cells, come together, it's what you call zygote. Now, instead of doing dumb mitosis, the winner gets to do meiosis. Meiosis is better than mitosis because instead of getting 2 cells, meiosis makes 4. That's why it goes through the PMAT twice.
Wait, that's confusing. How do you tell the PMAT phases apart?
The first phases are labeled as prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, and telophase 1. And the second versions are prophase 2, metaphase 2, and so on. You know what? I'm just going to explain each phase. Today, we're starting with my favorite phase, prophase 1. During prophase 1, chromosomes line up in the homologous pairs, which are chromosomes that are similar in size and shape but have different versions of the same gene. Do you know what they call different versions of the same gene? Alleles. When homologous chromosomes are together, its formation is called a tetrad. Anyways, the homologous chromosomes perform this amazing thing called crossing over, where chromatin swap pieces of genetic material. This is why meiosis is better than mitosis. Crossing over Moving on to metaphase 1. Chromosomes line up in the middle of the cell, except how they are in pairs. In anaphase 1, the chromosome pairs are pulled apart by the spindle fibers, and in telophase 1, 2 nucleotides form around In prophase 2, not much happens. Action! In prophase 2, not much happens. Centrioles and spindles form and nuclei begin to disappear. In metaphase 2, the chromosomes line up in the middle, and in anaphase 2, the chromatids are being pulled apart instead of chromosomes. And in telophase 2, the nuclear membranes are reforming, and 4 cells are forming in total.
Wait, keep recording.
And of course, in the final step, cytokinesis completely splits all 4 cells. And eventually, all my little offspring will go from...
Oh, really?
Yeah. And eventually, all my little offspring will be just as big, as beautiful as I am.
Wow, That's amazing.
Wait.
Well, moving on.
I'm not done. I almost forgot to tell you about diploid and haploid. So,
We're running out of time.
okay, one second.
Well, that wraps up today's episode. It was surprisingly educational, but hey, mitosis and meiosis are important processes for flatworms to know. It's kind of how babies are made. I'm your host, Jimmy Flatworm, and we hope to see you on another episode of Loving Flatworms, A Bachelor's Quest.